another exciting episode of the Goldiva Fab show. I am super excited as always to be here with you guys on another fabulous episode. On today's episode, I have a very diverse model. Like, he's a casting director, he's done so many in the fashion industry, Stephan Pierre. And we are also going to be talking about fashion no on the fashion fab. I'm sure you don't want to miss all of that. But up next is the red carpet. Take a look. Welcome back to the show. I am now on the sofa with a very dear friend of mine. He is a casting director, an actor, a fashionista, a model. Like, the list goes on. But like, I just have to give you up for this guy because he is amazing. Hello, friend.
Imagine how you call it. Hello, friend.
I know. I just have to, I need everyone to know that I am friends with Stephan. That is amazing. That's an achievement.
Thank you so much for having me. By the way, I'm loving the sofa.
I know. I did this all for you.
Love
all
the
for you.
Goldiva.
It's so relaxing. So just think about it. You're in Goldie's house, so just relax.
You know when you get intimidated, oh my God, you're going to the studio. This is so relaxed.
I know. That's the feel I wanted it to be.
Yeah,
that's why I'm sitting here. So I feel like I can touch you when I need to.
You know,
none that I need to.
Tea,
right, and just enjoy.
Lipton tea back home in Nigeria.
Okay, I was like saying, don't give me the Nigerian thing, but then you just jump right into it.
It's fun, it's good.
It's fun. Okay, so going with that, for people that might be watching right now, like, I know a lot of people know you because I actually Googled you before I met you, and I'm like, wow, you're major. Like, you are major.
No, I'm trying.
You are major.
I'm still trying.
Okay, I mean, for people that might not know you, like, tell us who Stephan is.
Stephan Pierre is actually an actor, director, and I started fashion just by attending, film premieres, the BAFTAs, and I'll be waiting for casting directors to be giving me cards and not inside the fashion world.
Okay.
From Naomi Campbell.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
And that's how I end up in the fashion industry. So to me, fashion is on the side. I like to look good. But I'm an actor mostly. That's where I'm.
Speaking of looking good, like, I think you have a new different kind of style going on here right now. Like, I'm gonna start with the hair. Like, is this like a phase? Is this what he says?
No, the hair. I play a Japanese god, and the casting director wants me to have this hairstyle.
Okay.
And then I kind of like it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep this hairstyle.
So you're rocking with it for now. I think it actually goes really well with your look.
Yeah.
And I'm loving what you're wearing as well. I just realized we're matching.
We do
white and black.
White,
Okay, all right, cool. I really didn't know you were gonna wear white and black. It just so happened.
I just, it takes 5 minutes to go in there and say, you're coming. That's it.
And that's it, boom. Okay. So being a fashionista, obviously you've seen it all. You see a lot of things that go on out there. How would you describe to you fashion? Like, what is it to you, in terms of?
I think I would say fashion is a reflection of our time. I think times have changed. We don't have to be celebrities or whatever to look good. Okay. I think with time has really gone fast. But make it work for you. And again, don't be afraid.
To try.
Fashion is art, so there's no right and wrong.
Do you know what? It's funny you should say that because some people always feel like there's always this rules and guide that you have to follow when it comes to fashion. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's not everything, it's not rocket science. Like, just like you say, you have to make it work for you and just do what you want. But some people feel like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. And that goes with the whole trend thing. People feel like if it's not trend, then you can't really do it.
Yeah, and also you have to think about your body size as well. So important. So, there are people with curves, there are people with, and there's a thing about, I'm working with models of diversity, and we have, curvy people and curvy ladies, but what we're looking for now is actually a curvy man.
Okay.
Exactly.
Does that happen?
It happens.
I thought if you're not like skinny and you're not built, you're just big. Like, I never thought there was a curvy man.
Yeah, it is. In the fashion industry, like myself, I might look skinny.
You're not curvy.
No, I'm not curvy, but in the high industry, when I've met up with fashion industry, they still classify me, well, you've got a bit of, black ass, you've got this, that is it. And fashion designer will make size 28, and if you can't fit in, then that's your problem.
Wow.
But they're coming up. Being a model with Models of Diversity in my campaign is because of my height, because of my skin color. Armani will not open doors, Chanel will not open doors. We've got great models out there that the top industry are saying, well, we don't want no color models. Simple as that, they will tell you.
Okay, but I think you also, with you, I don't see you having a problem, because obviously in terms of color and things like that.
No, you do.
You are African and then you have the Italian to you.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people might not know that. So I didn't even know that. I just thought you were.
Yeah, I met this girl at one award, and she...
Okay, you guys hear the African accent coming out right now. I met this girl.
and this girl was like, Stephan, I thought you were Colombian. Please don't. You have spoiled my dream. I was looking at you. I was seeing Colombia, Puerto Rican, and all that.
Yeah.
And I was like,
but no, wow.
They use bath meal.
Oh my God! I really didn't know this. This is shocking to me. Yeah, let's take it right back. We need to take it all the way back now. Let's go back to
Yeah. So it's as long as you're not as white as this.
Yeah,
you're not white.
You're not white to them. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I know there is a bit of in terms of what they say when you have mergers of colors and things like that. Yeah. But I didn't think it was a big problem when it comes to that.
Especially in the UK. Well, the UK is okay, but when you talk about Milan, France, these are the top where fashion starts. They literally scrutinize the Eastern Europeans, boys and girls. That's what they love. Those distinctive features.
Oh wow, okay. Speaking of that, take us to your Model of Diversity. Obviously, you are the director for that.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about that, because I find that very interesting. So,
Models of Diversity, it's a campaign. It's a campaign for disabled models. It's a campaign for models of myself, of short sides, models of color, age, anything. As long as you have the passion for modeling, I think everyone wears clothes. So we are campaigning. After 2 years or 3 years since Models of Diversity, we've worked with Jack and Alicia, who are disabled. Alicia suffers of leukemia and cancer, so it affected her movement.
Oh, wow.
And we have trained them, and they were the first disabled model on New York Fashion Week. And we're talking about Beyonce and Lady Gaga's private designer called us. I wanted them, and it's been, if you check online, it's everywhere.
So basically, what you guys do is you build them up, train them, and you obviously send them into the industry where they would not normally be accepted. Yeah. Wow, that's amazing.
And we're trying to change the fashion industry, because if you look at H&M, if you look at Topshop, it's not only top models that buy clothes. Women of 50s, men of 60s, fat, young, curvy, everyone buys clothes. So that's why we're campaigning.
Okay, and that takes me into I know you're also a presenter, you have your own show, you have your own talk show. But before we get into that, how did you manage to get into presenting? Because, that's another aspect of
I would say what makes a great entertainer, if you've got your acting skills, that's it. Especially with me coming from very hardcore training, being a stage actor. It's not like film where you can do retakes. You have 2 hours of script. You've got a thick script that all has to be in your brain. You learn how to improvise when things are going wrong. It's a live performance. So, when I make a mistake, as long as I know the words, I just jump to the next line and, keep going.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. You look at the Oscars, the BAFTAs, they always have actors hosting it because it's that acting skills
That
coming
you
in.
can
So as a
use it.
presenter, you have to keep going with the flow. If there's something going wrong, you keep going. That's okay. Have a laugh and keep going. You know.
Okay, I mean, I am still learning here. So like just looking at it, I'm like, okay, you know, you are like a pro. You're like up there. So I'm like, okay, I'm trying to like, okay. So speaking of the acting, like, is that something, what kind of acting do you do? Is it just like, you know, obviously like the stage acting that you talk about?
I love the theatre because it's like, fair enough, we've got movies and everything, but if you've been a singer, which I have as well.
Oh God. What haven't you done? Like Stephan, like what have you done?
It's like if you go into a studio, yeah, you record it, you try it. But when you have a live audience, oh my God, you feed from that. So being a stage actor in the theatre, it's like you feed from the laughters, the jokes you make. But movies, it's so great because you see the finishing, the editing, all of those things that you do. So I love movies as well, which there's few films coming up this year.
Okay, and you're also talking about you're looking to expand outside of the theatre.
Yeah.
So what exactly are you looking to go into?
Movies now.
What kind of movies? Would you do Nollywood? That's what I wanted to know.
I would.
You would. I think you'd be great, like being that you just did it right now. So I can see you being like this uncle and just like, yeah.
Said, oh my God, I think you should actually represent Nigeria in Big Brother because I think we've never had someone like
I
you.
was just going to get to that, Stephan. Why haven't you been on Big Brother? Like Big Brother or I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, just a reality TV.
Turning down lights, yeah, I got in, and Dele Ojiri, which is the other Nigerian, got in.
Why would you? I think you'd be perfect for a reality
in
TV.
In the acting world, they don't like it. So
because they feel like...
They clash. The acting world, if you want to really make it, it might take me up to 2-3 years. After I'm done with the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama, I'll be moving to LA properly to get into it.
Okay.
So it's like if you want to make it, I've realized, and a lot of mixed and black actors, we realize that this is not the best place. The roles are very limited for us. And my very good friend Samuel Benter, who's just left the UK after has done a few bits, and he just said it the same. Idris Elba had to go, Ojifa had to go, and these are people that came from drama school where I am at the top, but they know they can't make it here.
Yeah. I think that's a great thing, about like Americans, like when they see the British, I think they kind of like open their hands to them, like they're like royalty. We're like royalty to them over there, and they just take it.
The directors and writers make films that blacks can go in. And the UK, we've got this persona that we've created to the theatre. You think of the Queen, Downton Abbey. Well, how can you have somebody like me in Downton Abbey? It's not. I
think you'd be good though, like maybe one of the servants, something.
Exactly. That's why I get into plays as well. I get the slave, I get the thug, I get you never get the good roles. But you know what? I take it and embrace it, and I do it, and I make my mark. That's why.
Go, Stephan. That's what we'd like to see. I mean, like anyone can see you play a houseboy, and they go like, you know what? I want that boy for a leading role because I think it would like smash it. Speaking of reality, I'm just gonna touch base on that. Is it like the reason why you never do a reality TV? Is it because
a reality TV?
Do you think it's because it's like a negative representation of like? Okay, so speaking of that, I have a confession. I've always wanted to do a reality TV. Like guys, I've always wanted to, but I always see it as like a negative thing as well. So what I say, like, if I see someone that want to shoot a reality TV that is about career women or like black women exceeding in life or actually following their dreams in career, I really want to do reality TV.
And I think there's nothing wrong with reality TV.
I think we should do reality TV.
I think we should.
We should.
Casting.
Let's see.
I actually want to do one.
I do because I am fun. Like I have a big personality and I can talk. So I think I'll be good.
Yeah, because when I did the X Factor, they noticed that this guy is crazy. This guy is crazy. When I left the stage, when I left my boy band, I was like, I need to smell Nicole Shiz. I need to sing to her. So I left the stage, and I was like, come on, baby, we're singing. And then I went to the audience, and and then last year on Channel 4, when I did First Date, and it now went on E4, and people are still talking. So I know I love reality TV. Don't get me wrong.
So you just need to find a good one.
I need to be careful because the acting world, the theaters, be like, people cannot relate with the character because they've seen you on reality TV. So they'll always remember, well, it's that crazy, and they need you to be focused within that character. So they're very careful. Here in the UK, but I don't care, I'll do a reality TV. I'm thinking of Big Brother.
I think we should. We'll talk after this. We need to. Okay, we would.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Stephan, oh my God, like that is it. Like it's amazing. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Wow, this is amazing. Like I can talk to you forever. Like So, well guys, that is it for this segment of the show. Make sure you stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Stephan Pierre, and my 60 seconds tip to you how to stand out in the crowd whatever you do in your field. So if you're an actor, director, fashion, I'll say start with fashion, you know. Dress cool, let your personality shine, show a lot of bubbly personality, friendly, not cocky and kind of full of yourself, but mix it up. And don't be afraid to say your mind in a nice way. And always try to represent by nice clothes, because you know clothes makes you look good. You know, sometimes if you want to go out of the norm, do it. You know, I know from Fashion Police there are people who just walk on red carpet just for them to stand out so people can talk about you. So yeah, if people are talking about you, whether it's bad or good, it's good. They're talking about you. So, you know, yeah, keep it that way. See you later.
The Fashion Fab, as always, with me, Goldiva, and my co-host,
Mr. Kizzy.
Oh, we're putting the Mr. today.
Yeah, but today Mr.
Okay,
yeah,
then I guess
because I'm
Mr.
married to fashion, right?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say me.
I could be. No, okay. You know what? You know.
No, fashion. Let's
All right, fashion. Yeah.
But I just have to say, you know, obviously, thanks for looking out for me today. Because just because before we came on set, like I had the little wardrobe malfunction, and he kind of really just fixed me up, being the stylist that he is.
What does the stylist do? You know,
put this look together, and you know, thank you for that.
So it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Okay, cool. So what are we talking about today?
Okay, today we're gonna be talking about fashion foxpaws. And for those of you who don't know what foxpaws means, it's fashion no.
Don't do that.
Don't do it. Things you don't do like on a daily basis in fashion. So
I feel like I almost had a fashion no today, but like you kind of didn't let that happen. So thanks.
Well, that's the work of a stylist,
right?
But then again, even the best styled people in the world, the most stylish people in the world, they always have their days off. So I can understand if someone had a day off today.
I always have any fashion.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
I think what you do too is you just it's like they say, there's no mistake in fashion. You just create your own trend. You just go like, that's what it's going to be anyways. Like,
and as long as you can pull it off.
Okay, but not like the outrageous ones. There's some things that we really should not do, and those are the things that we're talking about today. It's not just about maybe you wearing your dress too long or too short, or the blazer is not, you know, the right color or something like that. Those are not really fashion no to me. They're more like, if you can pull it off, you can pull it off.
Yeah. So
now we're talking about things that you should not do.
You shouldn't do.
Fashion.
Yeah.
So I think I'll let you go with that because I feel like you have a knowledge on that.
All right. The first thing first in any fashion lifestyle or anything fashion is never wear bad fit clothes. Bad fit clothes. So all your clothes has to be on point all the time, like perfect size. Not too big, not too small, just perfect.
With that, I feel like, okay, I understand what you say with that, but I feel like that to me is more like, it's not every time or everyone that can really get the right fit. Yes, you know how we have sizes, like people will say that I'm a size, like if you're a size 10 or something, but there's different kind of size 10. So sometimes when you buy some things, you know you're a size 10, but it doesn't quite feel right like the way another size 10 clothes.
Yeah, then if it doesn't feel right, you probably take a size
smaller.
No,
or bigger?
no, never smaller. One size up. Yeah, that way then. So if, for example, if you're a size 10, a basic size 10, and then you never ever find a size which is size 10, because there are various types of size 10 depending on your body shape. Yeah, you have to take one size up instead of taking one size smaller, because if you take one size smaller, because basically if you look at it, the size 10 can't fit you, so why go for a size 8?
Yeah, but what if the fit is more like, not necessarily like a fit that is tight, but more like not fitting right on your body? Because they have some clothes that they're not necessarily tight, but they just don't work well with your body, if you get what I mean. Like maybe like a bodycon dress, for example, you're not going to go a size up, you have to go a size down.
Well, it depends on the type of dress.
Yeah.
First, it depends on the type of dress. If you have the right type of dress, then you can go a size higher. If not, then you can just, look for a stylist.
Okay.
You know.
What I would say on that is, listen, this is what I always say to people. No matter what size you are, if you try on something, if it doesn't fit quite right, like it's not for your body shape, like move on. Like find an alternative.
Exactly, you can look for
That's
something
what I
else.
always do.
You can
No
look for
matter how
something
much
else.
I like something, if I feel it's not the right like fit for my body, I don't really want to go a size up and make myself feel like I'm bigger than I am.
Well,
I'll just move on.
Yeah, no. Sometimes it's like that. No matter how much you love the dress, just just try to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving to the second point, we should not wear oversized shoes. Oversized shoes.
Again, that goes on the thing of the clothes.
Yeah, with the clothes. So it's basically the same thing. Yeah, but different. So, because I see a lot of ladies, they wear shoes with their toes sticking out.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that. Like, we're not going to say that.
No, you need to get them aware of it.
Get the right fit shoes and then we're going to move on. You're not about to insult my ladies. Come on.
No, ladies, I'm not insulting anyone. Anyway, accessory overdose.
Okay,
that's the next point.
Is major.
Yeah.
People that know me knows I love accessories. I'm all about like accessories. Like I love statement necklace. But one thing I always do is when I know I've got like this big massive statement necklace and I have a lot of rings, which I always do, is either I just wear studs or I just wear no earrings.
Yeah, so if you're wearing a big statement necklace, keep the other thing simple. You don't want to wear everything all like too many rings, too many bangles, too many bracelets and stuff. You just need to keep it simple.
Especially like if the dress is already kind of busy.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you have an outfit that's already busy,
yeah,
you don't need that much.
You don't need that much. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then with that, we have, which is something that you obviously always say to me, price tag and like price label.
Well, I see a lot of people do this thing, and sometimes I just laugh, and I'm like, okay, these people.
As much as that, I have to agree with him. Like, don't do it. Like honestly, no matter how, I don't know. You know, sometimes we buy something. Okay, this is it. Like sometimes we buy something, like we buy shoes, ladies for example, and underneath her shoes we don't take out the price tag.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of like. One time I did it. I think I was in church and I knelt down and my price tag was still like.
Oh, I thought you said you don't have no fashion fox bosses.
And that wasn't really, I think I wanted them to see how much my shoes.
Oh really? Well.
You know.
I get where you're coming from now.
No, I think first thing you do, once you try on the clothes, you know you're okay with it, you're not taking it back. The first thing you do is just take out the price tag. It could be on a suit, it could be on a dress.
Yeah, a lot of guys always wear their suit with the tags on there, and I see it as a very big fashion no. Shouldn't do that.
But with the tag, I have to mention one thing though. You know, there's a new thing now that they do. It's not price tag or like a label tag. It's more like the, what is it called? The designers.
Yeah, if it's a logo.
Yeah.
If it's a logo,
but
it's
they
fine.
Look like a tag sometimes.
Well, some designers have different ways of doing their stuff. So, but if it's a logo, you can leave it. If not, if it's a tag, you take it off.
Okay. And the other one, guys, again, this is not really something I see as a fashion no-no. This is more like, I feel like people just do it for fun. But although my co-hosts don't agree with me, which is sandals and socks, I don't think that's a fashion no-no. I think people just do it for fun.
Are you gonna wear fashion socks and sandals on the red carpet?
No, I don't think anyone do that on the red carpet.
Yeah, so
people do it for fun, like to the shops or like I don't know.
Well, but that's like when you're strolling out like on a normal day.
That's you're just chilling.
Yeah, when you're just chilling in your house and stuff. Yeah, you can do that. But actually, going out maybe on a date or going out to an event.
Do that. You're like, you're making it like look like no one does that. Like I don't think.
Well, some people do it. Some people, I've seen a lot of people wear sandals and they wear socks on it.
I mean, I do
really bad.
Only when I'm chilling at home or I'm just going to the shop or something like that.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
And the last one we have is.
I was gonna talk about this as well. Ladies particularly do it. They think it's sexy, but it's not sexy. When you're wearing your underwears and letting the strings hang out. No. It's not good.
Okay, I don't even have anything to say on that. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, really?
Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that is.
Well, are you saying you've not seen ladies that wear dresses? They wear their low waist jeans with the strings high up their asses?
Again, I think that's not really like a fashion thing. I think that's just some things that people do.
Nah, if you're wearing a low waist jeans, you shouldn't wear stuff like that.
Okay. I thought
so
you were
it's a fashion no.
I thought you were going to talk about like, you know, like on your underwear, like when you have lines and things like that.
Yeah, I was going to come to that as well. You know, that's sticking out, and then you're wearing probably some girls maybe wearing like you wearing a white dress, or white
White
pants,
trousers.
and then wearing a black panties instead of white. You know what I mean?
God, this is so uncomfortable, ladies.
Yeah, but you need. I know it's uncomfortable. I know it's uncomfortable, but you need to know it's not right to wear it like that.
You're not right to talk about that.
I'm a fashion stylist.
Like, yeah, that's
I'm a fashion stylist. It's right to talk about things like that.
Oh, okay.
Especially-
well, ladies, I guess we have to be more careful because the guys are watching.
Well, guys like me will watch.
But yeah, guys, I think that is it for obviously
Yeah,
as a
for-
fashion owner.
yeah.
Just make sure, obviously, you just get it right. Like, even if you don't get it right, if you can pull it off, then I think it's acceptable, right?
One last thing. Let me just chip in this one before we go. The guys, you guys that sag your panties, no way. That's a fashion no. It might feel cool. Some guys might think it feels cool, but no,
I
it's
thought that
not.
was done. Like, where do they do that at this day and age? Like, where do they do
Really?
that?
You need to come
Where
out
do
and
you
see.
do that? Really?
Even on the American red carpet, guys putting their panties on the. You know,
Wow.
come on, man. It's not
I mean,
nice.
if they're still doing that, then I guess that's never gonna go because that's been there since I was like a baby. But yeah, we're just gonna leave that one at that one.
All right,
But
guys.
guys, that is it for this segment of the Fashion Fab. As always, we bring it to you from
Live
our
and
own
direct.
opinion and our own point of view, how we see it. Don't forget, you can always find out more about what we do on the website. Until next time, guys, see you soon.
Take care.
Our style icon for the week is the beautiful and stunning South African on-hair personality and TV personality, Bonang Monteba. Bonang is an international star. She is also very much known all over the world as being the African Queen Bee. She is absolutely gorgeous and she rocks anything and everything. I mean, this lady is just an epitome of beauty, class, grace, and also that African beauty. She is forever slaying. She is very fashionable. She takes risks and she's always on point with her hair, her makeup, and her fashion always slays. She forever just stays relevant, both in the media and the fashion, in the entertainment and everything else that she got going on. She is very much known and also a brand ambassador for big name companies and also young girls look up to. For this reason, Bonang Monteba is our style icon for the week. Thank you so much, guys. So this is it for this season of the Goldiva Fab Show. It's been absolutely amazing doing this with you guys week in, week out, and we cannot wait to bring you season 2 of the Goldiva Fab Show. We want to say a very big thank you to all our guests so far that have appeared on this season of the show, to all of our team and all of the production guys, and also to you viewers that keep on watching, because without you guys there wouldn't be a show. So thank you so much for staying with us and for enjoying this ride with us. We promise you season 2 is going to be bigger and better, and it's going to be coming to you very soon. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in season 2.